Good evening, boys and girls, and St. Joseph School Lions! Tonight, it's going to be about us.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I saw the title on it. It says, In the Den of Lions. That's us, man.
No.
See how he says that?
Read the story.
Okay, but I think it's going to be about us. Roar! Go, team, go!
No.
Okay, here goes. Now, you see, last time we were talking, Nebuchadnezzar had that big party. Well, now, after that, there's a while, and he died. That's a good way to start a story, isn't it? Nebuchadnezzar died, and the kingdom of Babylon, well, it began to fall. Not like fall, but like, come apart at the seams. Anyway, several other kings, they reigned, and finally, one named Belshazzar came into power. I've said his name before. It has 2 Z's, remember? Yeah, Belshazzar was an unwise ruler, and he even served his banquet guests with the golden dishes. He probably wanted that hand on the wall to come back and entertain them. Anyway, he had stolen them all right from the temple in Jerusalem, and that's not good. Stop doing that, people. During the feast, God's hand wrote a strange message on the wall. Yeah, that only Daniel could read. And it told Belshazzar's kingdom was going to be taken from him by the Medes and the Persians. And it truly was that very night. Yeah. See, the Persians who captured Babylon and killed King Belshazzar, well, at his feast, he had the mightiest kingdom ever known. It was strange, but it was kind of stronger and bigger than either the Assyrians or the Babylonians. It's hard to say.
Babylonians.
It covered, all the lands of the Bible people. Its ruler, King Cyrus. He sent to an old man named Darius to rule over Babylon, where the people of Judah, they were still captives. Kind of like back when it was in Egypt. Ugh. And Daniel, who was now old himself, he served King Darius as he had served King Nebuchadnezzar. Wow. Crazy. Anyway, Daniel did not merely serve the king. He was the most important of all the king's officers. So, admire me. But he was too humble. Don't worry. Of course, some of the other princes, they were jealous of Daniel. I mean, who wouldn't be? Come on. You can read the writing on the wall. Get it? Read the writing on the wall. Because it was some. And he did read it. Okay. That's an old joke from last night. They knew that he was not really a Babylonian, but a Jewish captive. And because he kept it no secret. And they thought that he should not be so important. So, these men tried to find something wrong with the man of God. I tell you, don't mess with those kind of people.
Which ones?
Men of God. Don't mess with them. You're going to lose. So anyway, they wanted to be able to report it to the king that he had messed up, but he never did. So this one thing they knew. 3 times every day, Daniel opened his window and he looked towards Jerusalem because he's homesick. No. You keep saying that word tonight. Anyway, he looked towards Jerusalem while he prayed to God. And planning their trap, the other officers, they asked Darius to make a law that everyone should bow down only to the king for 30 days. Not 40? Nope. 7? Nope. And if they didn't, you know what? They'd be thrown in a den of lions. Guess what?
What?
Darius was foolish and proud, and he agreed to sign the law. Oh no! Daniel's in trouble now.
No, he won't be.
You keep saying no.
Trust me.
When Daniel, he found out about the law, he still continued to pray every day to the true God. Like, morning, noon, and night, breakfast, lunch, and supper. And the prince stood by his window and watched him. He's stalking him. But maybe he did it from 6 foot distance.
I believe so.
And he watched him open it and pray as usual. And then they went and sent the king and told him that Daniel was disobeying him. Daniel doesn't do what you say. Yeah, that's really mean. Bully. Now, Darius was sorry that he had signed such a foolish law because he knows it's going to work against Daniel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now she said uh-huh. And he tried to find some way to save Daniel, but there was no way to do it. The law had been made, and once that's it, it's it. Can't you take it back?
Not really.
Well, we take back laws.
Those are amendments.
Okay, now she's getting too deep. I don't know about amendments.
Amendments.
Admin.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they can't do that then. Finally, Darius sent Daniel to the den of lions. Oh, that's sad. In his heart, he hoped that the God Daniel served would save him. He's a believer too, I think. And because he thought a great deal of Daniel, he knew that he was a good man. Now, in those days, hungry lions were kept in a sealed pit to be used as a special punishment. Yeah, killers. And as the soldiers led Daniel towards the pit, the lions roar. See, like how we do at our ball games. Roar! Go, team, go!
No.
Uh-oh, she's back to no again. The lions' roars, they were muffled, but how loud and fierce they could. They came when that stone covering the den was opened. Uh-oh. They're going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
The guards, they kind of...
What's that?
They threw Daniel in quickly and covered the opening with the stone again. They don't want to get ate up themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And all night, the king, he worried about Daniel. It'll only take about 5 minutes and he'll be dead.
Why?
The lions, they'll eat him.
Keep reading.
And he could not even sleep or eat his food, his king food. And when morning came, he hurried to the lion's den and took away the stone. And Daniel, he says, like he thinks he's going to be there. Well,
Keep reading.
Daniel, was your God able to save you? He called, hopefully, crisscrossing his fingers.
No.
From deep inside the darkness of the pit, Daniel answered, My Lord, send an angel who has closed the mouth of the lions, O King, so that you could see that I meant no wrong. How happy Darius was! His friend didn't get killed. He had Daniel taken from the den, and the jealous princes were thrown in instead. Guess what happened to them?
I don't know.
That was for the TV land, people. You know what happened. And this time the lions were not guarded by an angel, and the men were killed. Daniel, he continued to serve in the palace all the days of his life, and he continued to make his wonderful prophecies about the kingdom of God, which too had to come. Kingdom of God, which had to come. Period. I'm done.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
Those lions, I think they were on the Daniel diet. funny. Okay. Okay, kitties. Snuggle down. Pull the